Hi everyone, it's Four Corners and welcome to a video talking about a major problem with Jay's elemental power. I say major haphazardly here because if you are a typical Ninjago fan, not a Jay fan in particular, then this issue is something that's probably only crossed your mind a couple of times. Not a big deal. But if you are a Jay fan, then you've definitely thought about this a little bit more. Maybe it even irritated you a little. And for me personally, this issue is definitely something that irritated me a little, but I wasn't even gonna talk about it until Crystalized came out, because Crystalized is the closest to a solution we've ever been. So the issue itself is Jay's lightning color. It's blue in the show, of course it is. He's the blue ninja, he has the blue lightning, that's how it works. But where the problem starts is in the sets, where the lightning is not portrayed as blue just like the show, but it's transparent yellow. And even there, it's not very consistent, because sometimes in vehicles you'll see blue lightning and then all of a sudden you'll see this transparent yellow used for, super powered weapons or that tornado. So that is the basic issue. You can decide for yourself if you really care about this or not, because at the end of the day, we're just talking about the difference in Jay's lightning color, which might not seem like a big deal to some of you guys, which is totally understandable. But as a Jay fan, lifelong, ever since I started watching the Ninjago series, I used to care just a bit. It's not changing my life either, but with Crystalized in mind, I care a lot more now, and I'll tell you why. Now, the reason Jay's lightning is yellow in the sets is because with Zane and Nia in the mix, Jay just can't have blue in his color scheme. Nia already has water elemental things going on in the set, which is pretty blue based, and then Zane, while he does have another type of blue, being the icy kind, that still does cross over with this kind of lightning vibe that Jay would be going for. So because we already got too many blue elements being portrayed in these Spinjitzus and sets, Jay's just has to be a different color. Nia and Zane have no other choice. There's no way you can make ice or water another color. Sure, you can make Zane's ice maybe white, but Zane needs that secondary color to thrive. And I remember being a younger Ninjago fan thinking that I never want Jay's lightning to be yellow in the show, I only want it to be blue in the sets, because I hated the idea of yellow lightning until I saw the movie Spider-Man No Way Home and I saw yellow lightning in action for the first time, and then I thought to myself, well, yellow lightning isn't that bad, and I'd actually be okay with seeing that on Jay. Sure, Jay is the blue ninja, but maybe for weaker kinds of lightning, he could have yellow lightning in the show, because his lightning is nowhere near as powerful as the actual bolts of lightning we see coming in from the sky. I mean, Jay himself said it was only 10,000 volts, and we've seen it not kill people instantly. So there's a reason we could have yellow lightning in the show. But here's where Crystalized comes in the mix. So for the finale, we got these epic gold dragon ninja. But particularly, Jay was revolutionary, because for the first time, we had yellow lightning, or some form of yellowness portrayed in Jay's element. His arms were yellow, his legs were yellow, and his wings were yellow. So this is our first step into Jay being closer to the sets. And I believe the Ultra Gold Dragon, one of the lightning heads, also had some yellow lightning bits. So we are getting very close to getting those sets and the actual show to be a lot closer. Now, the lightning Jay shot out of his hands were still blue, so we still got a while to go, and I don't know if this issue will ever be taken further. But with that gold dragon figure, originally in the sets, before I even saw Crystalized, I thought this was going to be a bad figure, because it's going to be yellow in the sets, but then it's going to be blue in the show, and we can't relate to it much, and it's going to be super inaccurate. But turns out all the gold dragon figures were accurate, including Jay. This is definitely one of the more minor things we've talked about on this channel. And comment down below if you'd like to see yellow Jay lightning, or are you like old me and still like that blue lightning and want it to stay. I think he could have both depending on how powerful he gets. And I think yellow lightning would be really, really interesting to see just visually. I'm thinking about the yellow lightning we got when Unagami was released into the real world alongside all of Prime Empire. Thank you for watching, and as usual, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.